Hi, I'm Sarah Smith, and I'm here to talk to you about the energy testing, which my classroom did. We undertook this energy testing along with the science classes at Miller Junior High to conduct an energy audit and see how much energy our school used. I'm going to walk you through some photographs that the students took explaining the process that we went through during our energy audit. One of the big offenders that the students found was actually the beverage dispensing machines in our school use up quite a bit of energy. They tested everything from classroom electronics all the way to kitchen equipment during their energy audit. The students were engaged in a number of different activities. They had to interview teachers to talk about classroom energy usage habits, and they also used a variety of scientific equipment which they were trained in. This included, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, an infrared thermometer, and you could see one of my students using that infrared thermometer to test the temperature in my classroom. They also used a light meter, and for that they used it to determine whether the amount of light available in the classroom was appropriate for what is needed to read and see in the classroom setting. Students then went into classrooms once they'd been trained on how to use the equipment, and they began testing. As you can see here, projectors. They also tested the light sockets, which included, as you can see in this picture, how much wattage each of the computers in the classrooms used. They then recorded the wattage on these clipboards, which had data recording sheets for them. The data recording sheets look like this. This is one for temperature readings from the infrared thermometers. These students went into a classroom and checked various parts of the room, such as the middle, near the doorway, and near the windows, to determine how hot it was and whether the temperature was appropriate for a classroom. The students worked in partners to complete this, and they double-checked each other's work. They also went through all the all the classrooms in our building and looked at ways that energy was being used. They talked to teachers. They counted the light bulbs, determined whether fluorescent was being used or incandescent. And they determined that really and truly at Miller Junior High, we can unplug a little bit more and save energy and make for a better school. Thank you very much for listening to my description of my students' work. I hope you enjoyed.